Hey family, I wanted to give you something today. So this is one of the slides I use in my presentation, but it's a really good tool that you could use to help your teachers in the classroom, right? And so it's called the evidence-based reasoning tool. And so what that means, which is very, very helpful, is it gives you strategies on what you can do and when you should do it, right? And so when you're walking in the observation, right, you want to be able to mark what you've heard. So of course some people script it, but many times they are very clear on what exactly the teacher said so they could provide evidence. And when you get really good at this, you script the problems that you see, right? If you see students that are off task, and that is the biggest problem you want to focus on, you start scripting the evidence, right? Students not on task, teacher not paying attention, 2 students in the back started playing with their eraser for 10 minutes, teacher didn't know. Or so that way, with the one piece of advice that you give the teacher to make changes for the next time, you have enough evidence that supports, what you want the teacher to do. The next thing is analysis, right? So building background knowledge and student accuracy, right? Take a look at the students' worksheets. Look at to see what they did, right? And when you start looking at all the worksheets, you start to see maybe the objective wasn't clearly defined. Maybe the students didn't understand the sheet or the worksheet. You'll be also able to give analysis on 7 out of 10, so 70% of the students got this right. What do you think about that, right? So you'll be able to give her evidence to actually look deeper into the lesson and talk about the evidence pieces. Third, question, right? So I remember going in and observing a teacher that was doing a lesson on, it was a reading lesson, and somehow he had Play-Doh. And oh my goodness, this Play-Doh was everywhere. The Play-Doh was in the kids' hair, it was on the floor, in the carpet, and I kind of went into this and said, it looked like you were trying to give students a hands-on activity. And so he was like, yes, like kind of like I get him, right? Yes, but it somehow wasn't connected to the lesson and the students got off task. So I was able to mark some of the things that I saw and redirect him to some of the things he needs to focus on. And same thing with I wonder. Your I wonder and your suggestions have to really focus on what you want them to change, right? And so we can't get off task, and we don't want to take them everywhere like, oh, your bulletin board looked nice, and these are the great things that happen. We really want to hone in on the skills that we want them to fix and to support. I hope this sheet is very helpful. It's very helpful to me, and I hope it's helpful to you. Bye for now.